Hello and welcome. Welcome to CAB Music Studio, home of our brand T-Thumb and our label T-Thumb Records LLC. And our label T-Thumb Records LLC. Our location is at 100 South 5th Street in downtown Minneapolis in suite number 1900 in Minneapolis 55402. And our web address, in case you always need it, is at CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. And welcome. Today we're featuring M.O.M, Men on Monday Millionaire Music Artist. Featuring today is Mr. Millionaire Music Artist. Featuring today is Mr. Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy from Nigeria. He has the label M.O.M Records. And so many artists, that we've heard of him in Nigeria. He's the brand or the label for Kyle Savage, Ricardo Banks, and others. But anyway, he's been the one that we're featuring today. So welcome to Men on Monday Millionaire Music Artist. And he's our feature for today. Have some coffee. Let me get a little what we call swig so I can get going. You gotta have that caffeine for today. I'm broadcasting live on Instagram and YouTube. And eventually we're gonna feature, tonight's feature will show you our land. Our land has almost been acquired. Like I said in the last broadcast, we have 2 more payments if we want to split them up. And those are the land, and I showed you on the last broadcast, and tonight I'll feature it again. I'll show you our land. I'll show you my husband who's on the land, pointing it out as his duty calls. You do your job and I'll do mine. So that's where we're at. We're telling you about the artist, and we're in Nigeria telling you about Mr. Don Jazzy. His net worth is, including his label, he's at $31 million. That's in in US, sorry. And of course, he's worth more, not more, but he has a net worth in his country of Nigeria. And he's a pretty interesting person with his label. He's the #1 artist in Nigeria. Not the number one. Well, actually, he's the highest paid artist in Nigeria. And that's a plus. And we have all kinds of music that we're featuring in the background, And then eventually I'm going to show you, like I said on the night broadcast, we're going to show you who the artists are. But today I want to bring to you the artists, the men, because today is Men on Monday. On Men on Monday, we feature men artists that are millionaires, our millionaire music artists. So since we got time on our hands, we're going to feature the artists that are aboard, since we're featuring Mr. Don Jazzy today in the early part. And tonight we'll do the American, not just American, but the U.S. or the North American continent artists. Today we're doing the African continent. I want you to know who they are, the millionaires are. So anyway, I'm going to start from the top. The Millionaire A-list music artists that are from abroad. We have at the top of the list, Mr. Acorn. Mr. Acorn is from Senegal. I want my face to be up so you can see. Then we have Mr. Hugh Masekela. He's been around for a while in South Africa. He's worth $33 million. And of course, Mr. Acorn from Senegal is worth 82 million. In euros, he's worth 140 million. Then we have Dibonzi. Dibonzi is from Nigeria. He's at $32 million. Actually, he's the highest paid artist in Nigeria at this point. And Don Jazzy is next. So maybe I'll feature him tonight with the DeBonji. Then we have Jadina. Jadina was born in Wisconsin, near us, actually. He's part Nigerian and American. That's Jadina. He's at $27 million. Then we got Wizkid. Wizkid is from Nigeria. He's at $25 million. In Naira, he's at $9 billion. Then we got Davido. In Africa, he's called Davido from Nigeria. He's at 24.5 million US dollars. And in Naira, he's at $8.8 billion. Then we got Sakadi from Ghana. He's at 23.5 million US. We got Oliver M2 Cut Ducey from Zimbabwe. He's at $23 million. Peter Okoye, one of the twins from Nigeria, is at 22 million. And Naira, he's at 7.9 million. Actually, he's increased in the Naira. He's at 8 million Naira. Okay, Paul Okoye, the Nigerian twin. He's at 21 million. In Naira, he's at 7.6 billion. Alamadi from Nigeria at 15 million. In Naira, he's at 5.4 billion. Fino from Nigeria is at 15 million. Two-Face from Nigeria at 14.5 million. In Naira, he's at 5.2 billion. Flavor from Nigeria at 14.1 million, but he's increased, if my calculations are right, he's increased to 28.5 million in US dollars. And in Naira, he may have increased in that, but my last calculation was 5 billion Naira. Okay, then Banky W from Nigeria at 9 million. Ice Prince from Nigeria at 43 million. But I did a recalculation and discovered that it was 300 million. I need to check that, but it says 300 million. That's a big jump there, but quite a bit. Techno from Nigeria at 2.5 million. KC from Nigeria at 2 million. Malika Berry from UK at 2 million. Wanda Cole from Nigeria at Wanda Cole from Nigeria at 25 million. That's my last calculation on Wanda Cole. YC from Nigeria at 1.5 million. Panarankin from Nigeria at 1.8 million. Then we got Runtown. Runtown from Nigeria is at 1.5 million. Then we got Small Doctor from Nigeria. He's way up there, 830 million. And moving right along, Mr. Easy from Nigeria at 1.5 million. Kiss Daniel, the last I checked, he was at 300 million. Tamaya from Nigeria at 5.5 million. In Naira, she's gone from 5.5 million to 13 million. Last calculation in Naira, that's not the total Naira's worth, but last calculation is 1.1 billion in Naira. Ayanya from Nigeria, last calculation in US dollars, 35 million. Samuel Kaposa from Nigeria, gospel at 750,000. Frank Edwards from Nigeria, gospel at 4 million. Eben from Nigeria, gospel at 350,000. Samsung from Nigeria at 370,000. Gosi Nijadika Okika, Nigerian gospel is a couple at 320,000. Yinka Ayefele from Nigeria gospel at 270,000. Nathaniel Bonsi from Nigeria gospel at 950,000. Sorry. Sir Paul McCarthy from the UK is at 820 million euros. Sir Lord Webber from the UK is 740 million euros. Sir Elton John from the UK is 300 million euros. Sir Ringo Starr from the Beatles from the UK is at 220 million euros. Sir Sting from the Police and from the UK, he's at 190 million euros. Sir Tom Jones from the UK, he's at 163 million euros. Ed Sheeran from the UK In US, he's 160 million. In euros, he's 80 million euros. Sir Rod Stewart from the UK, he's at 80 million euros. Coldplay from the UK is at 82 million euros. One Direction, the whole group of those that are left from the UK at 215 million. Now these are the ones that are left, and that's Louis Tomlinson, separate from One Direction, and a part of the group is at 70 million. Zayn Malik, a part of the group, One Direction, is at 65 million. Leon Payne, a part of the One Direction group, at 50 million. And these are some of the former artists of One Direction, and that's Harry Styles from the UK is at 50 million. And Niall Horan, former One Direction, is at 70 million. These two went solo. So Justin Bieber from Canada, he's at 305. But actually, I did a check, updated my information. He's at 307 million. Drake from Canada is at 100 million. Burna Boy from Nigeria is at 10 million. And of course, our number one artist, not number one artist, but I'll say our number one label, he's from Nigeria, is Mr. E-Money. He's at $30 million US. His 5-star mansion is at 500 nairas. 500 nairas. This is in naira money. And combined, he's at 1.5 billion nairas. That's the 5-star mansion label of Mr. E-Money. So those are the artists that are from abroad. And I want to tell you about some of the new songs that they have out. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you where we're going to take them. First, we're going to take everybody, and I'm going to list those ones. Featured on our website at CABMSP Music Studios, we have the artists that we were going to propose for our first $30 billion world investment tour. And those artists are, naming them from the top, is Mr. Jay-Z. He's the number one artist in the North American continent, and he's worth $900 million. We're going to propose to Mr. Jay-Z and the M.O.M, Men on Monday Millionaire artists. We're going to propose to him to be a part of our $30 billion world investment tour on our land, because we're going to do our first concert representing the color green, which is Africa. We're going to represent the color green on our own land with 2 more payments. If we split it up, we just got to be done by December the 15th. That's around the corner. As soon as we're done with that, we're going to propose to these artists. We're already featuring them on our website. We've been featuring them since June for investors to invest in these artists. And we've been getting investments based on, we use the criteria of the millionaires, because we're proposing and we're advertising, promoting, and we're not producing them, but we're promoting millionaires. So we're going at the top of the line for the millionaires so that the investors can invest in the top-notch musicians that we're featuring each and every chance we come out here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. and then again at 9 p.m. to let you know these are the millionaires that we're featuring and proposing to do our $30 billion tour. So in the men list, as I mentioned, Mr. Jay-Z at the top of the line at 900 million. We're coming at him as soon as we finish the land and going to see if he's available, which is 6 months down the road, but we need still check 6 months down the road to make sure that he can be a part of our opening. We're doing our opening groundbreaking moment for the, it's called TSOM International Music Center. And that's where we're going to host our first festival, the $30 billion World Investment Tour. We're going to do it on our own land. Why not start out on our own land and do these concerts, starting there first, then we'll move to the other 6 continents, because of course Africa is the number 1 continent, but South Africa has the largest venue in Africa. But we're gonna look at our own. We may make our own the largest, but it's not the largest stadium. It will be the first venue in Africa, which will host our $30 billion world investment tour. So that's kind of how we're going. And if I didn't confuse you, I'll tell you again. We have millionaire artists and a billionaire couple. Today we're talking about the men on Monday millionaire music artists. We're telling you who those artists are that we would like for you to invest in, because those are the ones that we're going to be proposing to do our $30 billion world investment tour. We're featuring them on our website, which is CABMSP Music Studios .com. We have the men and we have the women. On the men's side, there is Mr. Jay-Z. You get to pick him as an artist that you like to be featured, because we got like 10 artists, and I'm looking for 2 more. I have an ad out there on Instagram. And I also have an ad. I don't know if I'm doing it on YouTube, but I know I'm going to push it over to Facebook, where you get to pick. I have 4 Nigerian artists, because I want 2 more to open. I want a man and a woman, a Nigerian, to open. We're in the beginning right there. And then we want a man and a woman in America. So we got 4 Nigerian male artists for you to pick one. Then we have 4 Nigerian female artists for you to pick one. Then we have 4 American artists for you to pick one, male artists. And then we have 4 American female artists for you to pick one. So in totality, you will have 2 Nigerians, a woman and a man, and then you will have a woman and a man in America. So if you got those choices to pick from, you get to choose 4 people. We'll put a man and a woman from Nigeria, a man and a woman on the side of the North Americans. That way, of those 4 people, 2 of the last ones of them will open our show. And I was also asking, do you want the already ones, or you want a new artist to be featured to open? But anyway, I'm putting it out there. I'm going to run it until I get closer to the event. I'm going to keep running that ad so I can see how many people are interested in bringing 4 of the greatest artists. I just can't make that choice, in that first group. They're in not in North America, but in Africa. On the male side, there's Kiss Daniel, there's Wande Cole, there's Alamedy, and I have one more. Alamedy. It's one more. Look on the website. You see it's 4 of them. They're so good at what they do, I couldn't make that decision right there. So you got Alamedy, you got Kiss Daniel, you got Wande Cole, and as I said, there's one more, so check the website and see who that 4th one is. Now, on the women's side, there's a bit of confusion right there. There's a lady that's featured in our background right now. She's playing music. Her name is Simi. Okay, I get some feed from her. Simi is all that. Wizkid and different ones like her. And then there's Niola. A lot of people from Nigeria like her, so I put her there. Now, we talking about women, but this is Men's Day. But I just have to say that. We got, I got to go back in my notes, and I want to tell you, there's Niola. There's Niola that I picked, but there's another one that I asked for some feedback on, from the Nigerian side, and they told me there's another one, Lyola. Lyola and Niola. So I've been listening to Niola, but actually I listened to both of them, so I have a hard decision right there. So I put her in the mix too, in the 4 that you choose one. Okay, there's Simi, there's Niola, there's Nayaka, Ineka, and I think I put, who was the other one? Okay, there's Simi, Niola, Ineka, and I might have put Chadima. I know who Chadima is when I first started to discover the fact that they can do all this in this music. Chadema is one of the ones that I picked in that list of 4. So you make a choice right there. So anyway, you make that choice. And then on the North American side, we got Queen Naji. We got Ella May. On that side, we got Ella May, and we got let's see, a couple more that I put over there on that side that I want you to help make a decision with her. Leah Janae, might have, as a new artist, I put Leah Janae. Then there's Yuna. I think I put Yuna. Then I put Sinead Harmony, Harne. But these are some choices you make for American. I know who Ella May is. I know who Queen Naja. Those are my 2 favorites. I put 2 more that might be your favorites, but you make a choice on the American side and see which one of those 4 you pick one. And then also, then I left it open for you to pick a new artist to fill in there that you might want to open. Because on the men's side as well, there's one other one. That other one that I like is Bruno Boy. Now he's really hot, Bruno Boy. He's hot, and there's another one, but I don't want to go there because they just coming out of the woodwork so fast, and you get the choice of picking 4 because I was having a hard time when I got right there. They were so good at what they doing. I just didn't know who to choose. So I'm leaving some of it over to Africa. And then for the American artists and heard of the dance hall music and so on and so on, I call it African music, the Naira African beat. If you know about any of that, you make that choice right there. Help me out. Help a sister out. Because we're going to have one of the biggest festivals in Nigeria, in Akure Ondo State in Nigeria. It's near the airport, you guys. Whoever's out there, we're going to be moving our first T-Sound International Music Center and festivals to our own grounds near the airport in Akure. That's the plan. So work with us. Americans, you're tired of the bars and the corner stores and wherever we've been playing in the past, because I have 22-piece big band, and that's some of the land right there. We need to cultivate it. We need to fix it up. We need to dress it up, make sure the grass is going pretty and everything. By the time July hits, we're trying to do a July festival. We want to open it in Nigeria in July. That's the plan. And periodically, you'll see a feature on on your screen and on mine and YouTube and also in Instagram. You'll see a screen of that grass. It's not where it should be now because we haven't finished paying for it. Once we finish paying for it, I'm sure we can lay it out in stone with the help of the people from Africa, Nigerians up there from Africa. And we like to put our, right there that we're featuring our music center. This is where we're going to learn, Studio A, where we're going to learn how to read music. That's the land right there. That's a part of it. If you look further enough into our website and everything, you'll see the airport is in the distance. So if you got a jet, you want to fly in, do the concert, run across the grass, do the concert, and step, that's what you got a chance to do because the airport is sitting right there. And long as we're not using 947, 957, them kind of jets with that high-powered sound, as long as they're not flying in there, we'll be good to go in our concerts. We just make sure that when we do our concerts, we don't have on 957 on that little bit of land. Because see, I'm an airport person. I know them 957 got some big jet engines, okay? So those little engines right there shouldn't be a problem. It'll be so many people on that grass that we won't even hear them when they landing and stuff, if that's in the distance. So anyway, I'm getting close to that portion and we're doing our concert. We plan to do it on our own land. So keep looking at your screen so you can see when the land flashes through. You'll see where our land is. And the new investors that's coming in now, because we didn't put investments into the land, we did that. We got that. Basically, we did that on our own. But we have some investors that are invested in the arts because we got to pay for the artists. We got to pay for the land. When we do this other concert, of course, we got to pay for those venues. So money should keep coming in, because we got to continuously buy lease the venues in the 7 continents, including Africa. We're just going to start out everything in Akure Ondo State in Nigeria, because we want to test it right there. We want to test the run right there with some American artists that we want to feature, like Chris Brown, my newfound son. Then there's in America, I want to U.S. There's Nicki Minaj from the U.S. There's we leaning towards a maybe with Cardi B, because I don't want them having conflict on the scene. So we're gonna feature her. That's on Women's Day. We'll talk about them on women. This is for men today. Men. So how you doing, Mr. Squad DD? You joined? Hi, I wave at you. How are you doing over there? Hello, and tell all your friends to come this evening if you're at lunch and don't have time for today. I'll be back at 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you're anywhere across the ocean in 7 hours or 6 hours, it'll be 5 o'clock your time or 6 o'clock your time. If you're in California somewhere, we could be 2 to 3 hours. Just count from now ahead and see what your time is. Or just check your clock. Put our time in, which is 11 a.m. Central Time and 9 p.m. Central Time. Put your time in and see what time you can see the broadcast this evening. And I'm about to come to a close. And I'll bring you tonight, I'll bring you the American artists. And I'll tell you in half and half, I'll tell you where they're going. We starting everything out, so we're talking about our own land. See my husband standing there. Hi, honey. How you doing? Show these people the land that we almost 2 payments from having in December. Show them where we're going to be at. Sitting on that land in a Akure Ondo state in Nigeria, just next door to the airport. The Akure Airport, where those jets are falling in, shining in, stepping in, landing in, whatever, for those big ballers that want to come and be a part of our concert. So anyway, we're going to be getting ready to go. We got 29 seconds, 27 minutes, and 2, 3, 4, and counting on seconds till we get down to the portion where we're going to end this broadcast for today. So you come back out tonight, bring some people, because we're looking for, I see a lot of people that's coming at me that want to be artists, want to be signed onto my label. The label is T-Som, the brand is T-Som. The label is T-Som Records, LLC. I've been telling you all along, you can't just walk in to get to me. You got to pave your way. See my husband standing out there on that land, showing you the land and everything. For you to get into that label that's going to be sitting on that land, you can't be just anybody. You got to be reading, because I need these professional artists. When I give you sheet music, let's go. I don't have time to be, don't sound offensive, but I don't have time for you to be doing practice unless you're going to do a sight read on the sign, a sight reading on the set. And that's the dressing set. The pre-dress one, you got to dress and show me how you're going to look. Because I'll be there. I don't care where you're going to be. I will be there to see if you represented T-Som Records, LLC, branded by T-Som, the brand, with TSM for TSM. You got to represent. You can't just walk in there. So we'll train you in those music centers, the International Music Center. We'll train you, but we'll get you prepped and ready. If you're a billionaire already, we're ready you for the land that we're about to acquire. So anyway, I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm about ready to go now. I want to say sayonara to my husband. Hello to my husband. How you doing, baby? Love you as always. And I'm going out. Bye for now. See ya.